Welcome back to the Creative Pause. Remember me telling you that I hated working in journals in the actual book? And do you remember me telling you that I treated myself to a new book that may become a journal? This is it. So this is the front cover of the journal, and at the minute it's a little bit wobbly. So it was I can't even remember the name. Canson. It was a Canson mixed media with textured pages, 300 GSM. So the actual book, I can't even show you. It's underneath all of this. What I thought I'd do, because obviously it's ring bound, which means the front cover is only card, and I haven't been able to strengthen this bit here, so I'm hoping it'll be okay. But I'm covering the front because I don't want the front of the book looking like it did. So I've literally taken an old book from a charity shop, which I use for journaling. I'm not a massive collager, actually, but I bought a few old books from a charity shop, and I love one of them because it's all about Sherlock Holmes, and I really like Sherlock Holmes. And I just rip pages out and use those for some bits of things that I do. And yeah, I thought I'll use it to strengthen this. So I've got some acrylic ink, and I'm just going to paint this with a rough coat of acrylic ink and hopefully strengthen this front cover up of this journal. Might even have to do the back at some point, but for now, we're just doing this bit. So I'm gonna let that dry, and then we'll play about with it a little bit more. I mean, it's just acrylic ink. I wasn't quite sure whether I needed to, but what I did was I started off by coating the front cover with some clear gesso. And like I say, I wasn't sure whether I needed to do that or not. But at the same time, I wanted to make sure that what I stuck on was going to stay on. And it actually was Mod Podge, so I probably didn't need to do it, but never mind. And yeah, I'm just making this look a bit aged. I don't know how far I'll go, to be fair with it, but we'll just keep playing and see how we go. Yeah, I probably will need to do the back, but that's okay. I'll wait for the front to dry first. It's going to be a labour of love, this is, isn't it? Because I'm going from creating on paper, not wanting to work straight into the book, to challenging myself to working straight into a book, and now making a big deal of the flaming book that I'm working in. Well, we'll just see, eh? We'll see how it goes. That's all you can do. I've just realised something, actually. I've just realised that this book, which is the new book, the ring binding bit is going to end up at this, is going to end up at the side, isn't it? It's going to end up there because I can't really film that away. Not really. If I'm going to film for YouTube, which this is, I need to film landscape, which means the journal will be that way. But never mind, do you know what? It is what it is. This is what I always say. Do you know what we're doing? I'm going to put some texture on this. I'm going to use this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Distress Grit Paste, Crypt. What a name. It's really nice. These are really nice. I like them. So I'm going to just put a little bit of texture on this, probably in this corner and this corner down here. I'm just going to scrape it on. I do intend to spray a bit of the spritz on this as well. See how they look. I mean, we've got the base of the acrylic ink down, haven't we? So we'll take that, oh yeah, I like that. And then we'll have some down here as well. just to give it some interest. I mean, it might only be a journal, but you know, it needs to look nice. Well, to me it does. It needs to be pleasing, put it that way. You know, whether being pleasing is looking nice is anyone's guess, isn't it? But we do want it to look a certain way, and that way is however that is to me. So we've got a little bit of texture there. I'm going to put some that way. Yes, yes, yes. Now that'll take a while to dry, no doubt. Let's just take that off there. We don't want to waste it, do we? Let's put that in there. Make sure that's away. We'll leave that. Whether or not this book will be a success is anyone's guess, but you never know unless you try. That's the thing, isn't it? It's like, you know, when I started this channel, I never intended the artwork in it to be perfect and never intended it to be tutorials as in this is how you do something. It was just an opportunity to create artwork of different types with a group of people, of like-minded people. That's the thing, isn't it? It's making that connection through a thing that you enjoy doing. There are millions and millions of people out there that enjoy doing the thing that you love doing, no matter what it is. And oftentimes, especially as an artist, you can feel quite isolated. Now, when I say that, me and my hubby run this shop. He's mostly downstairs, but we take it in turns. He is also creative, but he is a different kind of creative to me. He doesn't really enjoy creating artwork, he gets bored. He loves making something work, so he designs the wax melt packaging. He makes the wax melt packaging because he just loves to play about with stuff like that, making things work. He loves working with air dry clay. At the moment, he's making his own clay out of cardboard, and I don't know if he's put glue in there or if he's using, cement. He's used cement. So he likes to play around with different things, whereas I like to create things mostly on paper. I have had a thought that maybe I'll use some air dry clay because I love clay. I come from the pottery industry and I do love clay. I don't know why I never got into clay, to be fair, but it's not something I want to do now. I just like playing around with it a little bit. Whether that'll ever make YouTube is anyone's guess. But for me, I love journaling. I just love what it does for me. I love what creating visual arts does for me. The act of playing, the act of, starting with a blank piece of paper and then ending up with something you didn't expect is just such a good experience. I love it. And I'm hoping, through our workshops, I'm hoping to share that with other people. And obviously, I'm sharing that with you here. So it's not actually finished yet. This is as far as I've got. And you can see I've already taped up a page inside. So I thought I'd call this journal The Space for My Soul to Play. You've seen me creating this. It isn't finished. I don't think I'm going to do that much more other than name it, so I want to create something where I can write Space for My Soul to Play on this. So it's done. It's all finished. I've already completed a page in, which is another video for another day. But I've managed to do myself. It says Space for My Soul to Play, and I just created that title on a piece of paper. I just used the same stencil as I'd put the grit paste on with. Remember that? And I used inks instead of paints and just did a bit of stamping and stuck it on, and it's been over there under some plates sticking itself on, so it's all stuck. It's pretty good, and I think that now is a nice journal to work in. Whether I'll be working in it landscape or portrait, who cares? I'll do whichever I feel I need to. And I bought myself some new tape so that, remember when I did this? So this is the next video, I think. Or the one before, I'm not sure. I've lost track of where I'm going. But when I did this, what I thought, because this is only A4,
it felt a bit small for so many little squares. So I thought if I buy some more narrow tape, which I've got coming today, I could do the same thing again, but have a far, you know, bigger little square. But yeah, so page 1 done, journal done. I've only done that on the inside. I'm not going to go overboard sticking things on. It feels nice. It feels more sturdy now. So it's not as flimsy. I can turn the pages, and yeah, I'm going to enjoy that. So I will see you on the next one.